Player coming at you with my first chaotic video. Real video for anyone who doesn't fully understand the rules of chaotic. So these are a bunch of my cards. Fire, Water, Wisdom. So again, Outperform, Power 5, and Initiative Fire. So you're probably gonna go first. The Love Mender, he's amazing. I'm gonna call this my Desert Raiders deck. Ultra Rare Headmaster and Kaija. Ooh, these brand once again. Probably my favorite pull today. Elemental. This is up YouTube. Speed Player right here coming at you with another match on Trade Cards Online. What is up YouTube? Speed Player right here, and what I have is 288 packs of Secrets of Velocity Alliances Unraveled. Speed Player right here, and welcome to part 4 of the What We Could Have Had series. For those of you who are new to this channel, this is a series in which I show you the art from cards that were to be released in the Fire and Stone and Storm and Seas sets, but those sets were never released, so this art has never really been seen before by the public. So just sit back and enjoy. You'll get to see the art. I'll try to explain what's going on, and yeah, lots of fun for me to make, and lots of fun for me to show you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so first up we have the card here, Apologic Coat. Now the coat is, I assume, to be this green drip that you see on this Danian's mandible, I guess. Now if you look at this thing here, the spear is to be a Danian because you can see the thorax and mandibles inside, and then the coat is the top half, the green stuff that is coating the Danian, so that's what that would be. Obviously a battle gear because it can't be a creature, obviously not a magic, or I guess it could be an attack. This would be one weird looking attack. But if it's a battle gear, that makes more sense because it's like something you wear. So yeah, that's pretty much all I know about this. On to the next one. This is a card. The card was called Battle Bravery. Obviously a courage attack. I really like the art here. There's this one Danian. Not sure if he's anyone we know. Oh, it could be Hyadrome Rock Ripper. He looks or any Rock Ripper because the Danians built the new home, the Nest of the Ancestors. Yeah, fighting off these guys appear to be Mipedims. That's who this guy looks like. Although this is a very Von Blut-esque ponytail, although it has hooves, so not Von Blut, but it's still fairly interesting. This one is called Sealeth. So now let's review what we see in this image. So these two are conjurers. This one looks like Brandon. You know they're conjurers because of these purple cloaks they wear. However, this is a red cloak she has on. Also not covering her hood and a joint, and not full body covering either, so probably not a conjurer. Holding a book. Not really a sign of anything, but in my experience, usually it's muges or royals who have these kinds of texts. So royal muge could be a real possibility. Doing this kind of telekinetic thing where she's clenching her hand here and then the hand shows up here. So that some kind of special ability manifests itself like that. Probably a support creature, a couple muge counters. Always good to have more creatures muge counters from the Mipedims. Oh, they appear to be in the catacombs of the conjurers. That's the background. So, you know, 50-50 whether she's a conjurer or not, but my money's on no. Anyways, on to the next one. This is a location. It's called the Coronal Halls, and appears to be in ruin. Obviously in the Mipedim desert because of the sun and the desert. Could be one of those old places that they've found and are digging up because you see all this rigging at the base of this statue. Like something you would see at a dig site. Also, there's this ladder leading up, so someone trying to get in there, possibly Tafiel, because he seems to be the penny historian. And yeah, everything looks really old and abandoned, so I don't believe this is probably something they just found. This guy, he's a creature, and his name is Dagen. Dagen seems to, this is a really abstract art right here. Like, kind of weird to see this on a card. So obviously a creature. I'd assume he's an underworlder because no other tribe is that ugly. Or a Marillion because he's got these crab legs here. Although these aren't crab hands, so I don't know. I'm not sure what this location is. Although Marillion might be because this looks like coral. or a bone. Some weird structure here. This looks like a face. So either Fury Valley got really messed up or something else is going on. Oh yeah, I have to say Underworld because like his head is horns, non-uniform, scary jaw. Or a Danian because he's got the extra legs in his head. I don't know. I guess some kind of taskmaster probably. He's got the glowing bits. Like really a toss up. Leave it in the comments whether you think he is an underworlder or a Danian or Marillion because I can't tell. Dractl apparently got a new version of Dractl. Can't glean anything from the car, although he does have this new black armor on his beak, his shoulder, and his leg. So I guess he became less of a coward, more of a fighter. The only thing I wish for Dractl is that he had an element. That would be super good. If his overworld stats, as in courage and wisdom, if those got up, that'd be great too. Yuji counter would be basically any sort of improvement on the Dawn of Paramount. I like the extra bits because he's got this here. Because we didn't really see him after the first season. Maybe he did something in the fight with the Marillions. Who knows? This is an attack, and this attack is called Droplets of Doom, obviously a water attack. This is Unda. Now, this is either a creature or this is part of the attack, but that's a face, so maybe some. Anyways, a water attack, don't really know what else I could say. I doubt it would be stat, just because it seems to be all water in here. This is Droplets of Doom, right? Yeah, this could be a creature, and then this part is the Droplets of Doom. I don't know, because what do we got? Riptide, Flipper. So probably damage and then an effect, like maybe they lose something, or yeah, lose it. No, because you've already got Extinguisher Venom, that takes away an element. Maybe this just drops their stats, or I don't know. This one is called Faster Than Wind. Obviously an attack. Now, if we just take a step back and look at the picture as a whole, oh yeah. Okay, so this is a giant crab, which I kind of almost didn't get for a sec. So here's his face, here's his eyes. So one of the last Marillion standing, I guess, and then a speed attack. Faster Than Wind has both speed and air elements in it, so you can probably assume that both of those things are going to be in there. I was really curious, like, would they have introduced a new kind of stat thing? Like, in the Beyond the Doors, they introduced stat fails, so would this have been some new kind of thing, whose structure would escape me? But yes, you've got this Mipedim guy. He's running up, across, and over. So maybe some kind of new challenge or something. And there's two versions of it. So this one, and then I'm not sure which one. This blue one was the unused version. So if the card got made, this is what it would look like. But this one looks pretty cool too. I actually think I don't know. They're both really good. This one has more lines on the crab. I think I like this one better. Again, leave in the comments which one you prefer. The one that would have been made, or this one with more vibrant colors. This place is the Gloom pool, and I can't really make out what it says on these walls here, or what the drawings are. Kinda, almost looks like the Doors of the Deep Mines, like the dark part, the glossy part. The water. Where would this be? This could be a Marillion location, because there's these lines here, which it's either we're looking at it and we're underwater, or there's just water plants growing. This wouldn't. I don't think this would be an underworld location, because underworlders are fire. Obviously not the Hedians. Maybe some kind of underground overworld shrine to something. This would be a weird ability. Maybe something to do with water or Muji counters or losing stats or something like that. I really like this artwork though; it's very suggestive. Because I don't really see too many fountains, and then these look like like maps on the wall. Like this one has lots of lines. Anyway, on to the next one. Oh, this place I really like. This is the Hall of Prophecy, and so as you can see, the symbol here, the infinity symbol, is also located here. So maybe this is kind of like the Oriclon, like just in the sense that it's a prized piece of gear. And then this is obviously a Mipedim thing, because the Mipedim Royal Crest colors involve blue and yellow. and there's sand, and we can see that these are lizard heads mounted on the wall, and there's sun shining through. So maybe, oh wait a minute. Hall of Prophecy, Coronal Halls. Well, they're both have halls, so maybe that's something. Maybe the Coronal Hall leads to the Hall of Prophecy. So then, what's this thing? This is obviously a battle gear. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, so some kind of death trap, like in Indiana Jones. You take this, and the whole room starts filling with sand. Sand's coming out of this guy's mouth. Yeah, this place is really cool. I really like the color scheme that's going on here. Sweet. This is Alexia's gift. Uh, I feel like I've done this in another one. If I have done this already, then just tell me. Yeah, so this is Alexia's gift, and it's battle gear, and you can see here, and you can see there's a whole bunch here, and I have a book vaguely mentions this. If there's any information, I'll leave it in the comments below. But just I know as much. It's a battle gear, obviously something to do with infection, because Alexia goes on to be an infectionist and mess with the ancestors. So any kind of new infection thing, like mandiblers or hive or stuff like that. Yes, this one. This one is called Illwind, and you can see this is Dagen, and this is a Dagen. I know not who this Dagen is. Some kind of air attack. Ill wind. Let's see. Could possibly an anti-Mipedian attack, just because there's a Mipedian being blasted in it. Yeah. All I know is that it involves air. I have no idea. This is all I know about these things. There's no like articles about these, so what you're seeing is all I've ever known about these cards and what goes on. Oh, but yeah, cool art though. Never seen this Danian before either. No idea who he is. This guy is called Kamash, and Kamash appears to be an underworlder just because he looks pretty darn ugly. No offense, Kamash. Some kind of smith, or like works in battle gear like Kaivon, because this is armor. This armor is not familiar to me. Almost seems like something a Mipedim would wear just because of the yellow, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this place looks like he's in a cave. You see these walls up here. The red eye. Yeah, this probably an underworlder, because I don't feel like Max will just walk in, because overworlders are generally happy. Although they are the better battle gear guys, kind of when you think about it. Okay, obviously overworld or underworld. Yeah, just because he looks kind of sad and angry, I'm going to say underworld. Yes, this one is Raren Night Thief, and this thing he's stealing here is actually the Ring of Kensep Stealing. If you look through part 3, I believe, I think I talked about this gear when you see it. But yeah, so this would be the third Raren. So these withered hands are, you can see we're in a desert. They are Mipedians who do not want Raren to steal this ancient Mipedian artifact. And yeah, so let's see. Dawn of Param Raren, fire and range by itself, which by the way is redundant. The second Raren, high speed, low courage and wisdom of minion, and air, swift 3. So this one could really have anything. You peek it at earth, air and earth, yeah, fire and air. I have no idea. Yeah, get in self-evolve. Maybe turn sides over to Von Bluth, because Von Bluth's doing some shady things, and maybe Von Bluth's trying to mess with the Mipedians, who knows. And I believe this is our last one. This is just the Mipedim Desert. I guess we would have finally gotten locations, just Mipedim Desert. As I mentioned in the show, like when Tom and Peyton get lost and Slurk attacks them, and Tien comes to find them. Yeah, just a pretty stunning landscape. Nothing too fancy, just the simple desert. And yeah, guys, that is part 4. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, leave a comment if you have your own personal theory about what's going on with this artwork. If you have any requests for future videos, if you have any questions about anything, if you want to battle on Drake Cards Online, anything really. I am Steve Fleuret, and this has been part 4 of what we could have had, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.